Hello students of class 11. This is the continuation part of your previous video for chapter laws of indices. Now we are going to focus on some different types of problems which is based on indices. I am going to start from sum number 4. First sum is if x to the power n cube n equal to x to the power 3 to n 3, prove that n plus 1 n to the power 4 equal to 3. This is proof that. It is given. I can write it in this way: x to the power n cube into n. This is equal to x to the power 3 to the power into 3. Because I know a to the power m into n, this is equal to a to the power mn. I apply this formula. So I can write x to the power 3 plus 1, this is equal to x to the power 3 to the power n plus 1, that is n to the power 4 equal to 3 to the power n plus 1, n to the power 4, that is equal to this, n to the power 4 by n plus 1 equal to 3. So I can write it in this way: n plus 1, n plus 1th root of x to the power 4 equal to 3, n plus 1th root of x to the power 4 equal to 3, and the answer is coming. The next sum is x to the power p q, this is equal to x to the power root p q. Here find p in terms of q. I can write it in this way: x to the power p q. Sorry, p to the power q. This is p to the power q. This is p to the power q. This is equal to x to the power root p into q. X to the, that is p to the power q equal to p to the power half into q. So p to the power q by p to the power half, this is equal to q. That is p to the power q minus half equal to q. P equal to 2q minus 1 by 2 equal to q. That is p equal to q to the power 2 by 2q minus 1, and I will get the answer p equal to q to the power 2 by 2q minus 1. And the next sum is here: if 56 to the power a equal to 5.6 to the power b equal to 10 to the power c, if, then prove that 1 by a plus 1 by b equal to 1 by c, 1 by b a equal to this. Let 56 to the power a equal to 5.6 to the power b equal to 10 to the power c equal to k. I have 56 to the power a equal to k, so I can write 56 equal to k to the power 1 by n. 5.6 to the power b equal to k, so I can write 56 by 10 equal to k to the power 1 by b. That is 56 equal to 10 into k to the power 1 by b, and 10 to the power c equal to k, that is 10 equal to k to the power 1 by c. So 56 equal to 10 equal to k to the power 1 by c, 1 by c into k to the power 1 by b. And for 56 I can write, and for 56 I can write k to the power 1 by a, that is k to the power 1 by b a equal to k to the power 1 by c into k to the power 1 by b. So I can write it k to the power 1 by a equal to k to the power 1 by c plus 1 by b. So 1 by a equal to 1 by b plus 1 by c, and the answer is coming. Next, problem 5, solve. From here I have to find the value of x, that is variable. Here first sum is 6 to the power 2x plus 4 equal to 3 to the power 3x, and 2 to the power x plus 8. I can write 6 in this way, 2 into 3 whole to the power 2x plus 4 equal to 3 to the power 2x into 2 to the power x plus 8, that is 2 to the power 2x plus 4 into 3 to the power 2x plus 4. This is equal to 3 to the power 3x and 2 to the power x plus 8. A dot b whole to the power n equal to a to the power m into b to the power n. Here I use this formula. By using this formula I can write it. That is 2 to the power 2x plus 4 by 2 to the power x plus 8. This is equal to 3 to the power 3x by 3 to the power 2x plus 4. This is equal to 2 to the power 2x plus 4 minus x minus 8. This is equal to 3 to the power 3x minus 2x minus 4. 2 to the power x minus 4. This is equal to 3 to the power x minus 4. Okay. If I write it in this way, 2 by 3 whole to the power x minus 4, this is equal to 1, this is equal to 2 by 3 whole to the power 0. For 1 I can write 2 by 3 whole to the power 0. Here bases are same. For keeping the same base, I have written for 1 equal to 2 by 3 whole to the power 0. So I can write x minus 4 equal to 0 and x equal to 4. This is the answer. Sum number 2. Second sum is foot to the power x minus 3 into 2 to the power x plus 2 plus 2 to the power 5, this is equal to 0. From here I have to find x. I can write it 2 to the power 2x minus 3 into 2 to the power x into 2 to the power 2 plus 2 to the power 5 equal to 0. I can write it in this way, 2 to the power x into 2 minus 3 2 to the power x into 4 plus 32. This is equal to 0. Let 2 to the power x equal to a. So I can write it in this way, a square minus 12a plus 32. This is a quadratic equation, and by middle term factorization I can solve it. A square minus 8a minus 4a plus 32, this is equal to 0. A minus 8 minus 4 into a minus 8. So I can write a minus 4 and a minus 8 equal to 0. Either a minus 4 equal to 0, that is a equal to 4, but I have a equal to 2 to the power x equal to 4 equal to 2 to the power 2, that is x equal to 2 here. From here I will get x equal to 2, and either a minus 4 equal to 0, then I get x equal to 4, or a minus a, when a minus 8 equal to 0, I will get a equal to 8, that is 2 to the power x equal to, because x a equal to 2 to the power x, and for 8 I can write 2 to the power 3, so x equal to 3. Therefore x equal to 2 and x equal to 3, this is the answer. First you follow my process and then you understand the sums. Here sum number 4, 3 to the power x plus 3 to the power y, this is equal to 4, and 3 to the power minus x plus 3 to the power minus y, this is equal to 4 by 3. I can write it in this way, 1 by 3 to the power x plus 1 by 3 to the power y, this is equal to 4 by 3. Let 3 to the power x equal to a and 3 to the power y equal to b. So this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. There are two equations and two unknowns. We have two equation and two unknown. So I can easily get the value of x and y. What is the process? You will see. From 1, I can write a plus b equal to 4, and from 2, I can write 1 by a plus 1 by b equal to 4 by 3. That is a plus b by ab, this is equal to 4 by 3. So this is equal to 4, a plus b equal to 4 by ab, this is equal to 4 by 3, that is ab equal to 3. And from here I can write b equal to 3 by a. Okay, b equal to 3 by a. So I will start from here. A plus b equal to 4, I know it. A plus b equal to 3 by a, this is equal to 4, that is a square plus 3 equal to 4a is a square minus 4a plus 3 equal to 0. This is quadratic equation. I will solve it by middle term factorization. This is a square minus 3a minus a plus 3 equal to 0. This is equal to a into a minus 3 minus 1 into a minus 3 equal to 0. A minus 1 and a minus 3. A minus 1 and a minus 3. Okay. When a minus 1 equal to 0, then a equal to 1. So 3 to the power x equal to 1 equal to 3 to the power 0. That is x equal to 0. And when a minus 3 equal to 0, then a equal to 3. Therefore 3 to the power x equal to 3 to the power 1, that is x equal to 1. I know 3 to the power b, y equal to b, and I also know b equal to 3 by a. When a equal to 1, then b equal to 3, that is 3 to the power y equal to, that is 3 to the power y equal to 3, that is y equal to 1. When a equal to 1, then x equal to 0. When x equal to 0, then y equal to 1. And when x equal to a equal to 3, that is a equal to 3, when a equal to 3, then b equal to 1, that is 3 to the power y equal to 3 to the power 0, therefore y equal to 0. When a equal to 3, then x equal to 1, or when x equal to 1, y equal to 0. Here this is one answer and this is second answer. In this way you will solve the problem. This is sum number 10. 2 to the power x plus 2 to the power y, this is equal to borrow, and x plus y equal to 5. I have two equations and two unknowns, x and y. So I will get the value of x and y. What is the process? What is the process? If x equal to 5 minus y, okay, I can write it 2 to the power 5 minus y plus 2 to the power y equal to 12. 2 to the power 5 by 2 to the power y plus 2 to the power y equal to 12. Let 2 to the power y equal to a. So 32 by a plus a equal to 12. This is equal to a square plus 32 equal to 12a. That is a square minus 12a plus 32. This is equal to 0. This is equal to a square minus 8a minus 4a plus 32 equal to 0. So here I can write it a minus 8 and a minus 4. Okay, equal to 0. Here a equal to 8 and a equal to 4. A equal to 8. When a equal to 8, then 2 to the power y equal to 8 equal to 2 to the power 3, that is y equal to 3, and x equal to 5 minus 3 equal to 2. One answer is x equal to 2, y equal to 3, and another answer when a equal to 4, then 2 to the power y equal to 4 equal to 2 square, that is y equal to 2, and x equal to 5 minus y, that is 5 minus 2 equal to 3. So when this is one answer, and second answer is when x equal to 3, y equal to 2. This is another answer. Okay. You will follow the instruction to solve the problem and you will solve it easily. You can solve it easily. First you will follow the instruction and then you can solve the problem. I am ending here.